What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, it all comes crashing down. The walls, that is. Today, we're going to be taking the walls down to get ready for this here to get kind of fixed. And to do that, we're going to be getting a skid steer to just come in and just, give her a little bit this way. That's plan A. Okay, plan B is to lift this entire side up about 2 inches or so with some 2x4s. Just up like so. And fill it in and see what happens. So I apologize again for video. Usually they're out at 8 a.m. But they've been later. I've been hurting like crazy. My left shoulder is so bad that my hand is numb all the time. I can't pick things up with it. To do that hurts. Walking shoots stabbing pains down it to the fingertips. All that fun shit of getting older. It's been like that for almost a year. So it just keeps getting progressively worse and worse and worse. And honestly, that's why I have slowed down this past year. Got lots and lots planned. There's lots I want to do, but I just, if I can't do it, I can't do it. One of the things that I do have planned pretty soon, hopefully, involves the Tahoe here. I caught the bug for taking it to the shows this year, and decided that there's some things that I want to do to it to get it looking a little bit nicer for next year. Just little things. And you're gonna probably want to stick around for that. Like, this fender's probably gonna come off, and I might redo it. Well, maybe. We'll see. I want to get the truck painted, right? But I'm thinking until I get it painted, I'll redo the fender properly. Maybe I'll do the bumper. We'll do the roll pan. Stuff like that, right? Make it look kind of better. And then we'll do the hood. So I've been thinking hood pins, right? Deleting all the AC, and we're getting different brackets with ICT. Redoing all that stuff. So that I have room in there for my intercooler. And then start going from there. You guys see where I'm going with that. Also, I've been thinking of getting some wrap, some carbon fiber wrap from Amazon or whatever, or 3M, and trying to wrap this hood myself for a video. I think it could be quite interesting for you guys. So carbon fiber wrap a teardrop hood with hood pins. So I'm not sure if I want to do the oval ones or the classic round ones. I think I might do the classic round ones just to keep in theme. Like, it's the classic truck, right? Period correct. Except for the wheels and under the hood and the dash and all that kind of jazz. Right? Anyways, enough yammering. Let's begin here. We're going to start by undoing it right there, the black ones. We're going to undo that one and the one on the other side here. And we'll see how much it gives us. If I have to cut it today, I'm gonna, just because it is already wrecked, like over here, right? It is already ripped to shit, and we're not gonna be using this anyways, so probably cut it. We'll see what happens. I don't really want to cut that one though, because I do kind of want to keep this door as a backup door. Hear me out. Replace this one with a zip up door, right? The new kit comes, right? Zip up door from the new kit could go there, or even there, and we'll put this one over here, right? And then and then the new kit walls, right? That way we can unzip, and actually maybe pull all the way through. but it's also another fail place. So we'll take this one down maybe properly. We'll see how it goes. So we'll be back, folks, with an update shortly. All right, got all the string out of this side. Got it kind of pulled away here. You guys can see, so the top stays on. So we're gonna we might just keep the top on, right? We can pull the Tahoe in after, and then it just be a like a lean-to, because it's leaning too, right? Anyways, I was gonna try to save this thing, but as you can see, she's ripped there. It's ripped up top. It's ripped over there and there. So we're just gonna cut it. So I'll be right back with this on the ground and it feeling a little bit more open in here. You know, it's a somber occasion, honestly, that I'm having to take my shop down again after, you know, how much it means to the channel. I worked so hard to afford it to begin with the channel, and like it was like the first major purchase since I got monetized. Or no, that was last year that I did this. But yeah, it was like the first major purchase for the channel outside of stuff for the Tahoe. And it was just, it was a happy feeling when this thing all came up. And then a couple weeks ago there, watching it just get blown and to shit kind of depressed me. And I wonder if that could be a lot of my issues as well. But it's because that's not how I was raised. I was raised to just be always positive. So we'll see. But yeah, so I don't see this as like, you know, the end. I see this as, I guess, like, you know how I don't know, like snakes and shit shed their skin to grow. Well, the shop had to shed its skin to grow, if that makes sense. Where this is going to be all redone with like pea gravel or similar, something really good. I've been pricing out a few different options. We're going to be getting all that done over here. Like I said, we're going to be getting that backfilled, everything like that. It's really lumpy, like really uneven. You can see how deep the difference is between that and that. Like, you know, it's more than a few inches, folks. So I'm gonna get this dragged back and forth a few times, kind of leveled, and then we're gonna dump the gravel on it. So even here, it's really low, like really bad, like sunk in, and just no good, no bueno for what we like to do around here and for the plans that I have. So, anyways, enough yammering. Let me get up there and cut this down, shall we? It's not the end, folks. It's the beginning of a better future, right? It's all cut. Shall we do the honors together? Oh. It doesn't want to go. Oh, there we go. And like that, guys. That's a weird feeling. That is a weird feeling. So, it is what it is. So, but yeah, I'm also gonna get, like I said, I'm gonna get 2x4s to put underneath there, kind of link it together. I think I might do that over here too with 1x4s. We will see how it is when it, you know, does its thing. So, yeah, because like stuff like this, why is that so deep in there? And that one's out, right? That one's out of the ground. This one is in the ground, right? So, makes no sense to me. Same with this one over here. This one was in the ground too. So, yeah, we'll spread it out as wide as it can go. And then when that gets all carved, right, we'll pull it back, and then we'll put the beams in there. So hopefully that's what we'll do. Then if I have to stake it down, I'll stake them down. We'll see. So lots to do, folks, in this crazy shop. But you can even see there. Look at the. Look at the gap. Yeah, gonna need a little bit more than 4 inches to fill that. So, all right. Let me package this all up, and we'll move everything over to this side. Well, folks, there she is. She's now officially a drive-through. Supposed to start storming here in a little bit, so I'm gonna pull the Tahoe under it, I think, just to kind of help it. I'll park it over on this side, because over here is really soft and kind of fucky. So we'll park it more in the middle-ish. But now to clean all of this up and put everything where I'm gonna have to put it for now until the stuff comes. So thinking, well, I don't know where I'm gonna put everything, honestly. The blocks and the boards, the top there I'm probably gonna take downstairs. So I did accidentally rip it at the very top. I unbolted the sides, and then when I went to climb up the top to unbolt the top, right up there, it kind of got wobbly wibbly from the wind gust, and I grabbed on just to hold, and it went rip. I was like, fuck. But I probably can fix that with some Gorilla Tape or something if I decide to reuse it. And I do have to rerun the cord through it. My dumbass pulled it out, but that's not a big deal. I'm pretty confident I can do that. So, anyways, guys, as you can hear, it's getting windy. Storm clouds are rolling in. So, I got about 15 minutes or so, and then I gotta go pick the kids up from school, which I'm not really worried about. So, tomatoes are turning nice and red, so I might have some fresh tomatoes tonight with supper. Always a positive, right? Ooh, there's one in there that's really red. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there, look at that guy. Juicy. So, yeah, folks. That's the end of the old shop. Officially, the old skin is off. So, let me start cleaning this up here and we'll be back. Well, folks, there she is. Back to square one, hey? That from the top. Right. Oh, excuse me, I just had some water and now I'm burping. But aside from the tarp, you know, she's all apart. Back to square one, right? Bitter end, folks. I went around over here and I started to turn them around where I could reach. There is 3. One there, one there, and one there. That a fella just can't quite reach. Sorry, guys. So I'm gonna be either getting a bigger, taller ladder or a bigger, taller person and seeing if they can fucking, you know, fix that before the new tarp ends come, because I don't want it to get caught and rip open like the other one did. So other than that, we've got her. She's leaning. She's got a lean to her. Ugh. But it just could be too how, you know, these are strapped down. As you can see too, look at how wavy that bar is. It's so not level, right? But we'll get her there. This one's a little bit straighter, right? And then this one's like, you know, got a little bit of a curve to it. And then it goes up and then drops down again. So a little bit of a wave. We'll fix that. Not a big deal. Like I said, it's the ground now. Now it's a ground issue. Get the ground fixed, get the ground leveled and, you know, done, and it'll fix everything. So You gotta start from the bottom and work your way up, guys. Isn't that the truth, eh? So, but with that, I'm gonna let you guys go. I've got to pull the Tahoe in here before it starts storming. Make sure everything, lines up and fits good. And then make some supper. So, yeah, just a sovereign day to, you know, is it? It is what it is. This is the end of the old shop. So, now, all we can do is rebuild Shop 2.0. Stay tuned. Till next time, take care of yourselves. Love you guys. God bless. Folks, actually I decided we're not going to end the video there. We're going to end the video with a cold start of the Tahoe. But first, looks like something pissed on my fucking wheels. So, I have to give them a good wipe. Fucking, this is one of the things why, oops, sorry folks. Here, there. This is one of the reasons why I don't like my stuff being out in the elements. Especially when your rims are worth as much as these ones are. So, yeah, how's this one? Did they piss anywhere else? Yeah, this one's got some piss on it too. Awesome, hey? So, and yeah, these wheels, see how dirty they are, just messed up. That's from sitting during that rainstorm. That's how much it was like just beating the shit out of the ground. Oh, there's a new scratch. Anything back here? Like, look at the wheels. See how dirty they are? Oops. And how rusty. I'm blowing bugs off me that aren't liking this. There. That looks a little bit better. What do you guys think? Yeah, we're going to end the video with a cold start of the Tahoe and then pulling it in. Probably we'll end the video with it in the shop. So, I'm all over the place today, guys. Just sad with everything that's going on in the world, and, I'm taking the shop apart. All memories of everything that we've done in it, that I've done in it, and, I've done with other people in it, that have just, they fled back, and it's like, yeah, mistakes were made. It is what it is. So if I could go back in time, I wouldn't have made those mistakes, but that's life. That's why a year later almost, I'm still single. And she's been with who knows how many other people. So that's just the difference between me and everybody else. Anyways, yeah, we'll end the video with the Tahoe in the shop here. I'm doing a cold start of it. I gotta go with the kids, but hopefully it doesn't storm between now and then. Too bad. Ish, right? Also, I guess the first or second week of October is when the gravel and stuff will be here. So we got some time to make this nice and purty and level and flat, guys. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, everybody. Instead of bringing the Tahoe in and parking it in here for a while, just because it's supposed to storm and stuff, I've decided I'm not going to do that for a bit. I'm going to let this dry out really good, because it's still really, really soft. Like, really soft. So I figure if I bring the Tahoe in and it rains again on it, it's just going to get worse, right? And probably, make a big mess. So I think I'm just going to leave it. And we'll wait now for the skid steer to come, and the gravel, and the top. But yeah, this is the end of this shop. That's the end of her. But like I said, I'm not being negative on it. I'm gonna stay positive. Still gonna do the cold start on the Tahoe. I got this tripod. We're gonna put you out back here. I got the battery hooked up. So let me get this. Let me get my phone here in the little holder. Okay. We'll get you guys set up there. About so. Oh, sorry. About the A, hey. Okay, that should work. Damn, I love this truck. So, I shut her down, started the AC compressor. Clutch is rattling, making a hell of a racket. So, it's starting to kind of do some how you doing this on her here. So, again, I said before, I might, and this is all I'm gonna remove I'm gonna change a bunch of stuff. Put the alternator back over here, so I have room for a turbo over here. You know what I'm saying? Battery might go behind the seat. All this in here has got to go for the intercooler. I'm going to be cutting and changing up the hood latch. If we do hood pins, I might put them right here where the bumps are, and then it's just easy peasy right there. Or I could put them anywhere, like through here. So anywhere along there. So comment down below, where do you guys think I should put them? I could put them even right here, or right there, right? So where it's nice and solid. But yeah. Anyways, folks, I'm gonna end her there. I'm gonna go inside now and have some supper. So, and edit this video and get it out to you guys. Next video, I think we will be in Lumsden, doing some stuff there. I'm gonna be back over at Mom's shop there pretty soon. Probably like next week to work on the old car again for my stepdad. There's some stuff that he wants me to do, so we can get it ready for what we wanted to do before. So it is what it is. Like I said, this isn't the end. It's only the beginning. But this is the end of this shop, unfortunately, guys. So until next time, take care of yourselves. Love you, and God bless.